I clicked the wrong window. All right, let's just hop right into it. So I've never even heard of this game, by the way, but it was on my Xbox Game Pass, so I figured, yeah, let's give it a shot. Well, be helpful if I could type. Bonk. Alright, and I think I actually did the YouTube setup correctly this time. Hey, Cosmo. It's called Bounty Star. It's a mech builder, explorer, farming base builder game. So, like I said, never heard of it before. I'm excited, and we'll see how it goes. Shucks. Alright, let's get everything switched over. Sorry for the delay there. Hopefully the audio doesn't blow my ears out. Which does sometimes happen. When we boot up a new game and it's just like, I'm the loudest thing you've ever encountered. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Dino God. So far, based on this screen alone, I'm in. You know what I mean? Gonna screen cap that so we can make a thumbnail for next time. "191 days ago, Cane Beds Basin, Arizona. 8:37 p.m.
Check in, you rodeo clowns. How's it looking out there?
Captain Clem McKinney.
Nothing here, boss. Nice and still.
Cass Tanaka.
Mostly quiet here. Picking up some light stomping, but I'm guessing we got sorrows on the move. I'll keep my ears on it.
Sandra Oliver.
Solid copy. Quigs?
Are we Quigs? Howdy, Moose Hat.
Actually, I got some unusual particulates in the air to the
We're not
south of
Quigs.
Short Spire.
Apparently this is Arizona, Moose Hat.
Leftover pressure from last night's duster?
I'm seeing it too. Got some thermal noise, but... Alpha, this is Trimony. Return immediately.
What's up, Jake?
We got unknown vehicles. No IDs, no chatter. Definitely on vector for Short Spire. I think it might be...
What in the hell? Warning shots?
Return not sure what's going on here, but it's happening here in Gamble, and it's happening over in Dirk's Gulch, too.
What? Why isn't my squad talking?
I don't know. I'll look into it. But there is a huge amount of heat from the front gate of Short Spire. Get there, but be careful. You might be on your own.
God damn, what is happening? I'm glad lockdown procedure went off without a hitch, but I'm gonna have to clear a path through the streets and emergency gates. Forgive me, folks.
You not want your extremely heavy mech to have pointy feet when it causes a sink into the earth?
Combatants have deployed bots and appear to be in a terror pattern. Squad, report!
Captain, we're pinned down by hostiles.
Damn it, Jake! Tell me something.
Clem, we've got significant amounts of enemy mechanized infantry outside all three locations, and they're scrambling all mech-to-mech comms. They've got militia units pinned down under huge amounts of suppressing fire, but they... Odd.
What is it?
They aren't advancing on your units or even into the towns. It's like they don't want them inside.
God damn. Jake, we're being sieged.
I think you're right. Ain't no death chatter on the medical channels, which aren't scrambled.
Because they want us to know that. This is an act of strategic coercion. I need to stop this now. Need to get to the source of this before the Coalition raises the white flag.
Cool down repair when used, it provides moderate armor restoration but needs some time before it can be used again. Interesting. I do understand what, because I did do a little bit of Googling about the game beforehand.
Damn it.
I do understand people were complaining about how the combat's a little clunky.
I should take these out and get some comms back. Almost to the town square. Source is there.
Or I guess Moose Hat, but Val. Anyways. Am I wrong in thinking pointy feet on a mech is a bad idea?
How are you talking to me?
I'm at the Garcias on the shortwave. Got some bandwidth when you pop the jammers. I'm gonna get in their MK1 and come fight.
Absolutely not, Elijah. These aren't marauders. These are Mechs, and there's a lot of them. You need to leave.
Are you kidding me with that? This is our home. Dad never would have just left if this was happening, and you know damn well you wouldn't either.
Fine. Get on the emergency frequency and tell everyone to maintain the lockdown, and that I'm dealing with this. Do not get in that raptor, or I will kill you myself before they do.
Goddamn, Clem. Roger that. Get him, sis.
I will. Now shut up.
Raptor can fall any distance safely.
These sons of bitches got floaters deployed in case all this goes south for them. Have to get rid of these two, and I know damn well they're gonna shoot back.
Okay, so temperature gauge is important. That's good to know.
Well, I'll be damned. One of you snuck on through the curtain.
Who the hell are you, and what do you want?
The name is Samuel Standage, my dear. It appears you are, Captain Clementine McKinney. Pleasure. I've come here to make a proposition to your formidable and resourced coalition.
Besieging us with your forces? Is that how you do business?
Not ideally. I tried it the amicable way, and your decision makers were not interested in considering. Now, I'm doing it the not so amicable way.
Planting the food. Complete the prologue.
Looks like I underestimated you, ma'am. I yield. Clem, don't you dare let that bastard live. You're right. He's full of shit, and there's no way he's yielding. Clem, I can't tell you what to do, but he needs to face justice. His scheme might have backfired, but this is still a huge violation of the regional code. I say apprehend him.
Yeah, they didn't actually kill anybody. They just showed up and threatened.
We're not killers or lawmen. We are protectors, and he is defeated. Stand down immediately and leave this region. If any of us ever see you in a raptor again, you will be gunned down.
You are as intelligent as you are benevolent.
Shut the hell up. Just leave.
Good job, Captain. I'm worried about him. What if he comes back?
Then he will have forfeited the generous mercy I gave him. I've made my decision. Let's clean up.
Roger that.
Clem?
Jake, it's Dandage. He's changed his vector.
One last thing, ma'am. While you are a very talented soldier, you are not a particularly good protector.
God damn. They killed everyone. Spent 3 days burying the dead. Had them by hand. Damn near catatonic. Those that survived gathered what they had left and slowly in grief left short spire forever. The heartbroken angry walked past the silent gravedigger. A new figure was born in her place, a vessel for pain and loathing too large to imagine. Graveyard Clem.
Hey, Clem. I can't imagine how much you're hurting, even after all this time. And I can't imagine how aggressively you're taking it out on your lungs and liver. I hate it, and I want to help. We just repossessed an old garage and a junky disassembled Mark II. Got a lucrative job, too, just sitting here. You'll have some feelings about it, but I promise it's a good one. All of it's yours if you come to the Red Expanse. I need to not bury you in the middle of nowhere with nothing in your stomach. Please come. P.S. Still looking for Elijah, but you doing what you're doing ain't helping. Marshal Jake Trimony. Damn, Clem. You put her together in no time at all. How long did it take?
5 hours and 17 minutes. 47 minutes longer than it should have taken.
I see. There a problem in the guts?
Oddly, no. It's from the scrappers, but it's still a Mark II. Got much better oxygen diffusion, simpler input-output mechanisms, and is built for modification.
So, what was the problem?
I was the problem. Too many times I was staring at something wonderfully simple and thinking, it can't be this easy. What mistakes have I made? And then I gummed myself up. Put together more military raptors than I can count. But becoming efficient then and there cost me 47 minutes here and now. I find that irony infuriating.
Well, it's done now. And it looks terrific.
It is. This girl can carry 2,700 pounds of stainless steel death and maintain a strafing speed of 22 miles per hour. Every combat system interlocks perfectly with the endoskeleton, and she's got over 3.5 inches of plate on every joint, bone, and instrument. She's magnificent. Fingers crossed I can actually get inside and... Never mind. Got good news for me?
Let's get some fresh air and talk.
This is garbage.
It ain't garbage. It's just probationary. You'll be able to pick from a selection of low-risk marks with no one crawling up your crack. Except me. But I'm used to your stink.
Low risk, Jake. Which means low profit. What is the problem here?
Look, Syndicate ain't comfortable just yet. They know about Kane beds, and your stock is low.
Are you kidding me right now? I came here because you said I'd have actual work.
I know, and you will. Just gotta get you back in shape.
For fuck's sake. So what do I do then?
You shape up.
Tell me what that looks like to your people.
Well, listen. We repossessed this place from another pilot. He was a piece of criminal dog shit, but he wasn't stupid. This building and this location, primed to be the foundation of a legitimate operation. You, of all people, can get it there. Clean it up, power it up, turn it into the self-sustaining operation we both know it could be, and take on a handful of low-risk bounties. Once you do that, I can reapproach the Syndicate and we can get you what you want.
And you're confident about that?
I am. You'll be wearing that bounty star before you know it, and then the cash will start pouring in.
Fine. I will attempt this. Now get out of here so I can work.
Time to grow the hanged man.
Suppose it's official now. I'm a bounty hunter. It's probationary, which is more than a little infuriating. But it's work. Jake's trying to scrape up a bounty for me. Bless his big dumb heart. Suspect he'll contact me soon. For now, I need to step outside and rattle out the brainworms.
So far, I'm not hating the bot.
I like this one.
Nothing's happening.
All right, Clem, I'm prepping a bounty for you. Looks like Cleet is looking to trade some curio for a quick and dirty bot cleanup at one of his old ranching spaces.
That is wildly auspicious.
Ah, it ain't. Cleet has adored you since your screaming match about motorcycle engines. Help him out and get paid.
All right, what's my next step?
Hang tight. I'm doing the paperwork. When the bounty's ready to go, I'll send it over. You can pursue when you're prepped. Meantime, do what you gotta do.
Roger that. I'ma eat.
Good idea. Expect the bounty within the hour.
I'm starving, and it's bad luck to get in a raptor on an empty stomach. I ought to throw something together. want some corn for this meal. Now's as good a time as ever to get that merchant terminal up and running so I can put in an order.
The gun is loud. I wasn't even close to where it was aiming. Wonder if accuracy is a stat or anything. I don't like that noise. I blame Cosmo. The Syndicate of Dust.
Little of this, little of that. Done and dusted.
Has received a package.
It's a pretty respectable pile of books. Looks like it was sent to the previous owner. Well, he's behind bars, so they're mine now.
Dash attack, that's good to know.
You're all set. I've sent over the bounty, and you can accept and pursue whenever you're ready.
Copy.
Be safe out there, prickly pear.
You have a new bounty. Check the map to view and accept. Once accepted, pursuit can be initiated from the raptor. Destroy 5 bootlegger crates. Take no damage. Complete the bounty in under a minute 30. Augmentations provide permanent stat bonuses.
Have you never been walking? Anytime set free to walk a mile.
Roast tail graveyard clam.
Nice and cool in the morning, this girl can still overheat. If I let that happen, I'll be a sitting duck for a few.
Let's go to the burst repair. Good to know. there goes the take 0 damage. You can replay these. Positioning is going to be very important. Where is the last bootlegger crate? All right. This thing? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Agnes. I don't know. Okay. I'm a future robot bounty hunter, I guess, would be. We were like a soldier protecting a small town, and then it got raided by evil robot cowboys. And we fought them off, and then we let them go. And then future, yeah. And then they killed everyone in the town anyways. So and now we became washed up, as they say. And our old friend has tracked us down and given us a job as a bounty hunter. Oh, we get charged for ammo and fuel costs. That kind of sucks. How are you, Agnes? Is your back doing better?
Howdy, Journal. It's been a while, but you must forgive me. My fondness for writing burned out a few moments back. However, I still recognize that writing without fondness can still be medicinal, and it's time to swallow it down. To whomever might stumble upon these words one day, my name is Clementine McKinney. I go by Clem. I was once a soldier, and a protector, and a sister. But then I messed up, and now I'm nothing. I tried to just fade away in the middle of nowhere, hoping all memories of me would become dandelion seeds on the wind. But I underestimated the cruelty of an empty stomach, and couldn't turn down my friend's food. Now here I am in the red expanse, doing the one thing I've ever been good at. Tuning war machines and then using them to make death. If you stare into the long braid of cruel ironies, that is my story. It is fairly obvious that my destiny is to fire bullets. Fingers crossed I can put on a star and hijack enough coin from the incompetent law that I can slide on past here and into the next abyss, cash in hand. It's barely a teaspoon of hope, but it's still hope. I should get on out of here and get paid.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Agnes. Oh, hey, a bot. More jazz and bebop for these cowboys, indeed.
Damn this body.
Bye, Agnes. Thank you for coming by. Oh, I've got mail. Oh, this is also a base builder, Agnes.
Looks like I got a letter from Cleet. Let's see what that old buffalo has to say.
Howdy, Clementine. I really appreciate you helping me out. Well, I'd love to restore that old corral and keep some beef there. But bots and smugglers like it too much. Now that you're on the job, this might actually change someday, but only if you stay frosty. With that being said, there's a little nook just south of your garage, right past the old exit 4 turn.
Once you have free time.
You're welcome to use it any time as an exercise space for that raptor of yours. Cleat.
Bye.
P.S. Saw this at the thrift and thought of you. Please take it.
Spicy chips. Let me know if the music is too loud versus my mic. Especially since I tend to move around. Sitting still is for cowards. Said it before, but I stand by it. It's a mistake not to put in the ability to jump in your games. People love to just idly jump.
Cleet wasn't kidding about this place. This is rightly spacious. Good thing I still got this old training software. We'll just leave it on while I'm here. Busted up bots wandering around here will make good dummies, too. Looks like I owe Cleet another drink. All Raptor combat systems have one of 3 damage types, and all enemies have one of 3 hit point types. Blade is strong into skin, but weak into scales. Bludgeon is strong into scales, but weak into plate. And Boom is strong into plate, but weak into skin. Some enemies are melee resistant or range resistant.
raptors strive to maintain a functional temperature. Combat actions, enemy attacks, and environmental effects will raise and lower, but it will regulate. I'm just going to equip a variety of support systems. The Hanged Man. Complete chapter 1, time to grow.
I've got your first live one here. A local thief with a litany of petty charges on his head. Most recently, he made off with a few carts of goods from the Moonlight Ranch Company, and they've posted the bounty.
You got a location?
Him and his gang seem to have made camp at Coyote Wash.
Sounds simple enough.
Not so fast. He's wanted dead or alive. Dead is fine, but alive means more in your pocket. If you don't have a chain binder on your raptor, now's the time to rectify that.
Understood. I'm on it.
New items are available at the merchant terminal. A flashing lamp will always indicate this.
If I want to bring in live marks, I'll need that chain binder. Unfortunately, that ain't out of the box raptor equipment. I'm gonna build one.
A bowl cannon, huh?
Can't wait to break this.
Cool.
this, little of that, done and dusted.
Oh man, the difference between dead and alive is very minor. Oh. My neck.
Now that I'm out in the hot afternoon, I need to be extra careful about eating. Can't go too hard all at once or I'm asking for trouble. Need to watch my step here. These donkeys love to lay down mines.
Ah. Lightly articulated representation of your everyday thief. Absolutely crucial in childlike simulations of good versus bad. Good to know. So destroying stuff. I have to be careful so I don't overheat. But it does give me random things. Curios is what they're called. But I don't know if it's worth it because of the fuel and ammo costs. Like I can't jump yet, so I can't get those. Be great if they didn't just list lazily out of the way. figure out the recharge speed thing. Did I capture him or did he explode? I'm confused by what happened there. Bit clunky, but I guess that makes sense because it's a mech. Fruit skewer recipe. Assuming I come back here when I have the ability to jump. Kind of the only thing that makes sense.
I've been out destroying things for money twice, I am reminded, albeit a little painfully, about my relationship with raptors. I'm reminded about how much love, intimacy, and care that I once had for these things. My fellow soldiers would ask me why my Raptors rifles never jammed, or why the ordnance never shook loose. What those dumbasses didn't understand is that I'd be in the garage with my beast until the oil burned out, and I wouldn't go to sleep until it was purring like a kitten on the diagnostic chains. I loved every bleary-eyed moment of it, and I really loved when my perfectly cleaned and mounted LM repeaters would cut down an entire line of strike armor before the second formation even showed up. Earlier, I felt like I was in a bit of a pickle. Do I load machines of war on principle, or do I lean into the tremendous pleasure and power and let myself enjoy the meld? Because now I feel it slowly wrapping its arms around me, and it don't feel bad. There's some shame in it, but I'm gonna lean into my beast again, using its plate to cover up and hide my flesh, using its legs to walk up hills I cannot, and using its steel to make a few less bad people alive. Might be the only way to make the universe feel less broken. Fingers crossed.
It was found a handmade figurine depicting one of the Red Expanse's many inhabitants. Set aside room to collect more. Interact with the shelf to view the collection at any time.
I can be mad at this place that I don't want to be in all day long, but it sure is tough to grit my teeth when it's got a nighttime that looks like this. I'm aware of the perfectly boring reasons all this visual phenomena appears, but I like to pretend some moon goddess died in this valley, and this was her parting gift to those that wept for her. It'll never get old. Now I've done enough for one day. Time to apply a fresh coat of drool to my pillow.
It is pretty.
A little of this, a little of that. Done and dusted.
That was very double fine coded.
A letter from Jake. He usually calls. Let's see here.
Clem, I just had to kick the doors open on a construction guild warehouse that was moving and storing contraband. They're shut down now. We're in the process of redistributing their high-quality equipment to people that'll use them. Figured you might get some use out of this. Jake.
Well, I ain't gonna sit on this workbench upgrade plan. This is what I'm doing for now. And I won't be able to do it for long if I rest on my cheeks with yesterday's tech.
Four of Cups. Complete Chapter 2, Back in the Beast.
You're not allowed to make coffee anymore. This tastes like you brewed it in a trash bag.
Hey, I know my coffee is unterrific, but I am a high-ranking officer of the law. I have deputies that make my coffee for me.
I am not at the appropriate consciousness level for conversations with bureaucrats.
No shit. That garden could really be something. If you're wanting to push your coin, you could get some corn and some beans going at the very least. Maybe some citrus, even.
I was thinking the same thing. As much as I'd love to just order all my food and spend that cooking time on my raptor, that's no way to treat a stomach.
Exactly. And hell, you get some clean plant water going, and there ain't no good reason you can't also have chickens. You got plenty of room for some coops and even some incubators.
Pump the brakes. I moved in here 3 seconds ago.
I understand you don't want to be in Rosewater Bluff around all them despicable good folk, but this place has space to spare. Cultivate it.
I don't disagree, Jake. One thing at a time is all I'm saying.
All right, fair enough. I'm just excited for you, cowgirl.
Anything interesting going up on the bounty board today?
Yes, actually. A burner and his crew, all wanted for a disgusting myriad of crimes. We believe they sleep off their benches up at the Ararat Hotel.
Burners? That's rightly horrifying.
Absolutely. I wouldn't let anyone outside a raptor anywhere near one. Now, I'd prefer him alive, but you're the professional. I'll take what you give me.
Roger that.
I'm gonna head out, Prickly Pear. I'll have your bounty on the board today.
While I'm waiting for Jake, I should take care of my guts. I like raw cactus as much as the next bottom-feeding mercenary, but I'm feeling spicy. Time to mix it up in the kitchen with a big, fat, delicious breakfast burrito. I'll need a heat source, though, so let's see what's on the market.
Music is kind of digging into my brain a little bit.
Can't wait to break this. Looks like shit, but sure does work. little of this, little of that, done and dusted.
The bounty is on the board. Pursue whenever you're ready, but be careful with those burners.
They really that burly?
Yes, and out their minds on labor drugs. A nasty mix of steroids, amphetamines, and stimulants. Unsurprisingly, they love grenade launchers. Just don't get careless.
I wouldn't dream of it. Get that curio ready.
Okay, I was wondering about that. Since it's had the same 2 upgrades in there since we started, if they're gonna make us make those.
Can't wait to break this.
Oh, I don't have enough cash.
Looks like shit.
Jesus. That's a lot of books. Okay, so let's test something. If we just leave right now. So we get to keep all that. Alright. I'm not going to, but you could just keep going into a mission, killing some of the people, leaving, and then just doing it again. But I'm curious if it will just mark this complete. Hey Cosmo, how are you? Good, good. Ow. Okay, so sorry you're having a rough one, buddy. There's things I don't understand about this game yet, and I'm hesitant to continue at the moment. So here's the problem. It says for this bounty to use only one specific loadout. But does that mean I can't have any other accessories, or does it mean I just have to have those accessories? Not sure. Because I went in with and without extra accessories and I didn't get the check mark either way. On top of that, that guy, like, in order to take someone alive, they need to be hurt. But I don't know if I, like, knock him down to, like, 0 if he goes stunned. Or does he just die? Or do I just need to hurt him? Is it like Pokemon rules? Where I gotta keep him mostly beat up? Also, having a speed loader is kind of defeats the purpose of a speed loader if you're gonna do a crazy little flip every time you reload your gun. But here's the thing, I think just my overall... I enjoy the vibe of this game a lot, and I don't think I'm enjoying playing the game at all. And I'm like, I get the feeling it's probably going to get better later. But so far the gameplay is just not doing it for me. And I'm thinking about bailing. What are your thoughts, Cosmo? I can't even jump. Look, I don't have a jump. How am I supposed to idle if I can't jump? Like... Okay, I have water now, I guess? What do I do with water? You want donuts, huh? Games like this kind of lose my attention pretty fast when I'm playing them because there's so much... Well, so for this one, the issue isn't limitations, it's just literally that the gameplay feels clunky. And again, it feels like one that later might be less so, but like, do I really want to... Oh, dude, we could play Donut County now that you said donuts. But yeah, do I really want to grind through just to see if it gets good? I don't know, man. I've had the same game tag since we were in high school. Thoughts on Donut County? It is a crime, and I'm offended. Got quite a few games. I mean, you see my game tag right there. You can send me a friend request. Oh, yeah, sorry. Ow, my spine. My spine done popped. Also, your papa is a plumber, correct? I think we've talked about this before. Now that I actually own that house, I might hit you guys up for some work or something. We basically need to rip out and redo that entire bathroom, so. Huzzah, and I'd rather toss money to people I know. Although, to be fair, Val can do most things. Let's dredge. Let's pick a different game to play, eh? You guys can feel free to weigh in. Single-player fishing adventure with a sinister undercurrent. Sell your catch, upgrade your boat, and dredge the depths for long-buried secrets. Archipelago. 4.8 stars. Oh, this is going to be super loud, isn't it? That was a bit much. Space Manatee. Oh man, Dungeons of Hinterberg left. I never even got to play it. Incredible, but short. Ha. Trying to dox me on the internet right now. I don't have one at the moment. Nope. Go with my old one. There we go. There you go. What do you think? Rainbow Burst? True Colors? Just some butterflies? Divine Renaissance? Ooh, that one's kind of cool. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, that's also kind of cool. The Bayou. This gamer pick is from my old 360 profile, which is so funny to me. Oh, this is a problem. I could spend like hours looking at all this stuff. My voice cracked. Oh, cute. Heart and soul. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh no, it's putting your full name out there. I kind of want to put my little fella back. It's kind of cool having one from way, way back in the day. I had a ton back in the day, but I guess those didn't carry over. Panda. Panda, rainbow panda. Bum, bum, bum. Cosmologist. Yeah, it's in the settings somewhere, but I don't know. What kind of Xbox are you rocking at the moment? Cosmo. There's actually one on here that I was looking at. That is a silly little crafting one. Planet Crafter.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
Ugh, why do they all gotta be so loud, Cosmo? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, you know, it'd be a fun one to play. Did you ever do Deep Rock Galactic? Space Dwarves. Hey, it'd be great if you would show me the fucking trailer, guys. Well, anyways. Yeah, that happens, Cosmo. This game is you co-op, you blast into space, you land on random like planets, asteroids, things like that. Each dwarf has a different loadout and ability that you can use. You kill space bugs and you try and escape with loot. And you can upgrade your gear and get new abilities and stuff. Super fun. So if you ever want to check this one out, I'm down. Oh god, hiccups. I'm gonna die now probably. Any other co-ops you might be interested in? Drink water upside down. Why do you hate me? I'm also down for the first one if you're curious about checking that one out. I already forgot the name of it, but I could install it real quick. Ba, ba, ba. Although it is midnight, I don't know if you're in starting a new game mode. We can always do it tomorrow after you get off work or whatever. You don't need to come scare me, Val, but if you want to come in, you're welcome. Oh yeah, Game Pass is loaded the fuck up. Cosmo's an agent of chaos. Because if Cosmo's not feeling gaming tonight, I might start The Long Dark. Or I really wanted to like this cowboy mech base builder game, but it just it was like it felt like it was all vibes and kind of that's it. Does that make sense? I'm gonna die. I'm down tomorrow if you don't mind being on stream, Cosmo. But I'm also down now. I just don't know what you are feeling, my dear friend. Castle Crashers. I feel like we were just talking about Castle Crashers. The casting of Frank Stone from the world of Dead by Daylight. The shadow of Frank Stone looms over Cedar Hills, a town forever altered by his violent past. As a group of young friends are about to discover, Stone's blood-soaked legacy cuts deep, leaving scars across families, generations, the very fabric of reality itself. Ba-da-da-da-da. It has a 56 gig download. Are we saying yes to casting of Frank Stone? Is that what we're doing? Is that what you oohed, Val? Yeah, that's a big game. I'm going to turn on the trailer. So, again, watch out, everybody. It's probably going to be loud because there's like no volume controls in the Xbox app.
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story, whispered to me centuries ago.
It's like a museum for something unearthly.
Of a timeless power. Infinite in knowledge. Voracious in hunger. The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber.
All distracted.
And it froze. That always happens on Xbox. This is the problem with me in general, guys. I really struggle to pick a game if I like lose my momentum partially. So like there's two that Valve have been pitching to me for a while. One is oh, we could play Astroneer as well, Cosmo. Astroneer is cute. But one is, where is it? Donut County. Val has pitched that one to me a few times. That could be cute and fun and easy. And the other is The Long Dark, which is apparently very much not cute, fun, and easy. Val is voting for Raccoon Fun. This is also Winter Burrow is a survival game, but look at it.
You're back in the forest. Your road's been long. Hear my words. They'll make you strong. The wild can wear you through and through. Heal your soul with mushroom stew. The cold will bite and find a crack, so knit your warmth to hold it back. The bugs don't rest. They hunt and chase. Stand tall and meet them face to face. The woods are harsh, but not alone. A friend may light a path unknown. You're small, it's true, but brave and bright.
I don't know. Are you multiplayer? Single player, unfortunately. But yeah, that one looks super cute. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Heart and soul. Someone on TikTok named Dog Mom for Life just joined, and I love that. Sunset Overdrive. Someday I'm gonna force myself to beat that game. I knew I should have left the stream description as Variety Night too, because I just had a feeling, you know. So we're going, is Raccoon the vote? Is that what we're going with? I could, and this is a wild thought, I could also just try and go to sleep and then stream early tomorrow. Though I know that's unheard of for me. Roadside research. I could do a full day of Raccoon Cute Game. Quarantine Zone, that like weird zombie game where you have to decide if people are infected or not. I feel like that'll bum me out. Power Wash Simulator 2. Heart and Soul. Why is Heart and Soul always stuck in my head? Yeah. Let me know, Cosmo. You can message me on Discord or Facebook too. If you want to try out Planet Craft, or are there any on Game Pass you want to check out? And if they have crossplay, all the better, and we can try and convince Val to play with us. Oh yeah, Pacific Drive. I don't know if you guys saw this one, but it's a survival game where you survive by driving around in a station wagon and like harvesting parts off other cars. And that's as much as I know about it. I know literally nothing else about this game. Don't eat drywall. I shouldn't have to keep telling you this, Cosmo. Oh yeah, I still have My Time Porsche as well. I was going to go through the whole Mass Effect trilogy because I've only ever beaten the first one. But when I was streaming it, I was getting kind of like wah responses from the community. Because of all my exploring. The Long Dark. Gonna be loud again, everybody. Watch out. Dang, that was like 30 seconds and it's already kind of depressing. Boom, boom. Which leads to the question, why does Val hate us? It's about not freezing to death. I suppose I could see that as motivational. I've never played the original Hades. Loud again. I enjoyed that so much. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end stream for now. Go to the living room, get a snack, kind of chill, and either fall asleep on the couch or come back and stream again. How's that sound? Although I could do one round of Arena Breakout and then call it. Just so that the end of my stream is just a completely different game entirely. Which would be funny. So I don't know if you guys actually enjoy watching me play that one. I do enjoy it a lot, but it is always more fun when I have people to play with. Heart and soul. I don't think you and I are thinking the same game. This is that shooter I've been playing occasionally. Anyways. Goodbye. What game were you thinking of? Sorry, I know I said goodbye, but now I want to know what you were thinking of. Message it to me. I need to get out of my chair. I'm getting antsy. Arkanoid? Pong? Paddles? Okay, bye guys.